What's up, folks, and welcome back to Dyce Reacts World. We are staying in Australia tonight. Oh yeah, we are going to be checking out bizarre and chaotic Australian federal election campaign moments. The weekly ABC I View. Yeah, right on the side, check this one out. We ain't going to waste no more time. We're just going to get right into it, folks. We're going to get right into it. Oh yeah.
To Thursday, and Pauline Hanson whipped out the tongs.
You used to have a fish and chip shop. I'm sure you go okay with barbecues.
Oh, no problem, mate. I've got my barbie, I've got my real big one, I've got everything that's happening there.
I'm imagining we do this, we're going to get some fat spitting in our faces.
I've had more than fat spat in my face.
What the hell?
Well, I guess that explains the burqa. Staying on politics, and National Senator and Sports Grant spreadsheet enthusiast Bridget McKenzie came out firing, saying re-electing Anthony Albanese is exactly what our enemies want.
The Defence Minister of Russia and the Chinese leader both have made very public comments that they do not want to see Peter Dutton as the Prime Minister of our country. I'm just stating the facts.
Just stating the facts. The sky's blue, water's wet, the commies hate Dutton, and shepherd avocados are shit. Just facts.
Crazy, yeah?
But was it a fact? No.
Bridget McKenzie has admitted she was wrong.
You also went off half-cocked. Are you sorry?
I've said I made a comment that was wrong. I've admitted that.
Turns out she heard it from a Russian who heard it from a slightly smaller Russian who got it from an even smaller Russian. But despite being caught out verbaling both the Russians and the Chinese, Bridget McKenzie remained 100% committed to making things as weird as possible.
Well, I think it's pretty clear from President Xi's public commentary that he finds Albo a very handsome boy.
Come on. Come on, I would hardly describe Albo as a very handsome boy. Well, hello, dear leader. To Easter Sunday, and while most of the country was gorging itself on chocolate eggs and hot cross buns, Bob Catter, Il Papa di Crocodilio, blessed Instagram with a message of unity for all to enjoy.
Jesus was crucified, Jesus died so that we might live. That's what Easter is about.
A lovely, succinct Easter message. The Sermon on Mount Isa is what I would have said if Bob stopped there, which he did not.
He went into the temple and bashed the living daylights out of the bankers and money changers and people that were making money out of religious beliefs.
The Gospel of Matthew taking quite a violent turn there. But strap on your sandals because Father Bob was just getting warmed up.
Now, hey, it's Easter time. Guess who's making all the money? Woolworths and Coles. At Christmas time, Woolworths and Coles. We had a beautiful...
Bob Carter, hit me up on, was he a past politician? Not familiar with the Australian politics, the people that they are highlighted in this video. So hit me up in the comments with some more information about Bob Carter, or Cater, however it's pronounced.
A little pop-out, a nativity scene of Jesus, Mary and Joseph in the stable, and we gave it out to all the supermarkets in cans, and all the independents all put it up, and Woolworths and Coles refused to put it up. So I'll tell you what happened to the money changers in the temple. They burnt in hell. And there's a message for the likes of Woolworths and Coles.
And that message, don't let this man on the premises. And that, boys and girls, is why Coles and Woolies are closed on Good Friday. To Tuesday, and the heated contest for the seat of Kooyong, where a local surgeon took matters into his own hands.
A surgeon is under investigation for pulling down a Monique Ryan corflute in a video, then telling viewers how to bury the body.
Professor Greg Mallam specialises in spinal surgery, but in this video he was focused on burying bodies.
Always remember, guys, good technique. And then dispose of the evidence. Always remember, boys, bury the body under concrete.
And always remember, boys, have someone film you disposing of the evidence in front of your own number plate, thus creating more evidence.
Australian politics is kind of crazy than I would expect. This is wild, man.
It's not the first time in this election that the kidnapping of Kooyong corflutes has courted controversy, with prominent Teal supporters also getting involved.
Just taking the sign out.
What are you doing that for?
Because it's on public land. It's not
who are you?
I'm not saying who I am.
Here's Peter Jordan, the husband of Teal Independent and member for Kooyong, Monique Ryan.
The couple has since apologised for the gaffe, labelling it a mistake.
Oh, to have been a fly on the wall at the Ryan household that night. Oh, come on, honey. 1 minute you say I'm not doing enough to help the campaign, and then when I finally do something, suddenly I'm the bad guy. Well, it's bullshit. Hey, if you need me, I'll be in Sorrento. Now, Kooyong is exactly the kind of seat the coalition needs to win back from the Teals. It's a leafy, historically Liberal seat. While I'm not saying it's wealthy, its median house price is contact agent. The Lib's great hope is...
What does it mean by that, contact agent? I didn't get that. Yeah. Hit me up in the comments.
Contact agent. The Lib's great hope is Amelia Hamer. She's young, smart, and in an election where housing affordability is a big issue, she just gets it.
I know my rent's gone up significantly. I'm a renter.
I live in a one-bed apartment. I'm looking around my flat and going, well, I don't actually know where the kids would go.
Amelia Hamer is so poor she may be forced to raise her children in a shanty made from her own corflutes. Or at least that's what she led us to believe.
The Liberal candidate for Kooyong has been accused of deceiving voters after admitting she's actually a landlord.
I think the reality is people acknowledge you can be both. You can be renting and you can also own a property.
Amelia Hamer, a 31-year-old former banker and political staffer, has admitted she owns...
I mean, just by the looks of her, I wouldn't think that she's a renter. The way she presented herself, yeah, it just looked phony from the get-go. I would have said, nah, that's cap, man. That's just cap. That's just for public consumption.
Hamer, a 31-year-old former banker and political staffer, has admitted she owns a flat in London worth more than $1 million and an apartment in Canberra.
Wow, she owns an apartment in one of the most bustling cosmopolitan cities in the world, and also...
But how in the world somebody of that profile would think she could get away with that? Would think they could get away with saying such a lie when there are other politicians that want that position? They would always look up for dirt on their opponents. It's just the nature of the game. That's just how it goes. I mean, how it must be a first rodeo, because I don't know how she thought that this would go under the radar. I mean, come on, not in today's age with the internet. Come on, hell no, this would never go under the radar.
So in London. Now, political hacks may say that this could sink her campaign, but if you're so wealthy you forgot you own 2 investment properties, I say you might just be the perfect person to represent Kooyong.
I mean, with a deception like that, a lie like that, I think she's going to lose a lot of points in her campaign. I don't know the results of this campaign, this election. I don't know if it has passed already, because it's 2025. Those clips were being shown from. But I mean, that's just crazy to think. She should have a team that would advise her on things that she should say or not to say. I mean, that's just really not that bright. Politicians, your opponents, are gonna eat that up, and they're gonna laugh at this, because they're gonna use that against your campaign. So she probably is a rookie in that department, her first rodeo. If I'm correct, hit me up in the comments. I mean, the Australian federal elections, rather entertaining. There's a little bit of US there, but the US is a little crazier from things that I've seen. But you can see Australia is teetering on those surfaces. If you want to see that long run answer that I do, hit me up on Dyce Reacts, where I do music reactions. This is where I'm going to be making my exit. Until next time, peace out.